Jumbo, welcome. This video is about the basic common variations or basic function variations that you must know. First, I want to explain how you can use the function dialog box to explain how to use functions. You go to the insert tab or the formulas tab, and then you look for something you want to do. The most used item on the internet today, if you just search, is the sum function in Excel. So I'll just select a cell here, or rather let me just do something. Subtotal, let's just use the sum function on the subtotal. Just click on the sum function and you see it highlights everything here for you. It's just Excel is intelligent enough to know that you're looking for to sum all the items on top. Okay, that's the first one. I want you to also view what is being given here. It says the sum is equals to the sum of B8 to B12. The semicolon refers to a range of cells. The other way of referring to a range of cells, remember we are getting 1020. If I just come and type, I want the sum of B8 and comma B9 comma B10. I'm going to get the similar result, see, but this one is going step to step. If I remove B9 from this equation, boom, it gets to 720. Okay, so a simpler way of just getting a range of cells which are continuous to each other is using the T2 type of symbol, and that's the semicolon, which refers to 2. So from B8 to B12. But the comma is used to give or to give cell references that are not following each other. Sorry, I was trying to get the proper term for it. The other variation that you need to know about Microsoft Excel, there is always a function for text and a function for numeric values. And to describe this, I'm going to use the count function. So the count function counts all that you want to count, so the numbers within the range of cells that you give it. So let me see, I want to count from there to there, then enter. It tells me the count is 4, so it's counting 1 2 3 4. So these 4 cells have numbers in them. In case I change that and just say, let's say here I say dog, this failed because you can't add a text value to a number value, which is okay. I just want to describe the count function, then I give it from here to here. See, it's going to count 3. Why? Because it's only 3 cells that have numbers in them. But check out if I use another function that calls count A. See, and I highlight everything, boom, it says 4. Why? Because it's counting everything. It's counting all that is in the cells. So that's the other variation that I wanted you to be aware of. Some functions might work on numbers only. Some functions might work on both numbers and text. The other function that I need you to understand is these functions that have a variation from the original version. Like, let's say this is the count function. There's another function that, let's undo. Yep. So there's the count function, but there's another function that you can give conditions on, like sum if, count if. So example of count if. So I want to count if. So there's a count function that counts everything here, and you saw that we got the answer as being 4 because it's 4 cells that have a number in it. But count if allows us to count only if, and I'm going to give an example of let's say greater than 500, then close. Okay, so it's telling me I need to put this, so greater than 500, or all of this needs to be in brackets criteria. Okay, So your criteria needs to be in double brackets, because double quotation, because it treats it as a text value, which is no problem. So I wanted to count only the items which are greater than 500. I can increase this to say only count items greater than 1000, and those are 2. It's only this and this in this array of, in this range that we've given. If I change this 670 to 1670, okay, see, it increased it to 3. If I change this to 1200, it increased it to 4, because the countif function, which is a variation of count, because you already understand what count does, this one has a condition on top. So that's the other variation that you need to be aware of. Sum also has sum if. Not all functions have this type of variations, but you just need to be aware that this can happen. See you in the next tutorial, where we are going to check the sum if and the average if function for you to understand these things better. See you then. Bye.